Harry's IPP status, real threat or personal gain? Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you everyone for liking and subscribing, and hi to all my new subscribers. Thank you and welcome. Okay, I've got the Fool looking in the back door on the table, and I've got a viewer's request, so let's go. I'm catching up on a couple. Okay, would you please be able to read, would you be able to read if there is actually anyone or organisation which are attending to confront the gruesome twosome or the US family, because Prince Harry is always alluding that him and his family are in danger. Yes, okay, well, okay, where to start? So in one reading I did, they were a security threat. They were the threat, not being, in trouble, but they were the trouble kind of thing. They were the threats. I've also done another one where he was in court and he's staying in court, using it to keep the embargoes on, because when you have court cases you have to keep embargoes, so that also stops the UK press from mainstream media from talking or anything like that. I've also found out just recently that she is a fixated person on the British royal family, entertainment purpose, and allegedly. I've also found out that he is covering up for that. He's using the IPP security as a cover-up, and the recent trip to Nigeria and Colombia, I mean, hello. Yeah. But you can't go to the UK. Yeah, righto. And if the truth's known, despite all the readings and all the receipts and what the cards have said, we could go to a blind item, allegedly entertainment purposes only, who is also a lawyer, believe it or not, that they're broke, basically, or he's broke. And she doesn't hesitate to spend his money. Like when she went over to the Hamptons and used a plane that she didn't need to, the size, and he paid for it. So, yeah, I mean, let's just find out. Let's just find out what the story is. She winds down the windows. She does car park perhaps. How much of a security risk, really? Really? Let's just find out what the cards have to say. All right, two of cups, Ace of Swords, the Moon reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse, and the Six of Swords reverse. Well, it's extremely murky. He can't get away from it. It's for their brand. It's for their brand. I think it's the only thing that's actually keeping him in the headlines, because, jam wouldn't do it, would it? Dog biscuits don't do it. What else has he got? Seriously, what else has Harry got? If he's not in court, he doesn't do anything. I mean, sure, you could refer to the games, but the games aren't, well, not yet anyway, but they're not coming up here. And look at what's happened to that. So when we go to the cards, whatever seeds have been planted, it's rotten. They're rotten. Nothing's going to grow. Nothing's going to come to fruition. It's just all murky. It's murky, but the truth is uncovered. The cards are saying, well, they believe themselves, obviously. The cards are saying, well, how many more reasons do you want that he keeps using the IPP as an excuse for things? It's ludicrous. At the end of the day, when you get the sack or you leave, you've got to give back the company car, right? Or at least pay for it yourself. So, Ace of Swords, it's a new beginning, cutting through the truth. There is some sort of plan. Someone's working nicely to the plan. Someone's just hanging around at the moment, just waiting. And there's the Queen of Wands card there. Yeah, I'm not going to go any further to that one. The Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Magician. I think this one's wife knows that she's literally ruined. It's like the ending of everything on a divorce. When she's a divorcee, because the Queen of Swords is a divorcee, and like literally, that's a strand of her husband's hair there. For those who, are into the symbology side of things. The Queen of Cups, that's her cosplaying. That's cosplaying Diana. Well, they do, don't they? Both of them. Both of them constantly bring up Diana for their brand. They use Diana a lot. Some manipulation here. Manipulation. Manifesting actually. No, sorry. This is upright. This is, it's just because it's a fool looking through. So the fool's actually looking behind what we usually see on the tarot cards. These decks are brilliant. This deck is brilliant to uncover certain things that other decks may or may not be able to cover, to bring to the surface. So you've got the Master Manifester here, but you do have the Nine of Wands reverse. You've got the Knight of Cups reverse. You've got Judgment upright. You've got the Ten of Pentacles upright. And the Two of Pentacles reverse. It's about merging. But they're not going to go anywhere. He does believe that it's to do with the legacy, to do with his inheritance. He is actually looking for a second chance here. I think he's got to the stage, he knows he's not the knight in shining armour anymore, and I think he's got to the stage where he's almost given up about it. But he knows he can't, or she knows he can't. Despite the fact I remember seeing some sort of puff piece come from their paid rags, allegedly paid rags, that, I wish he would give up, but he loves her so much, yada, yada, yada. Enter vomit emoji kind of thing. I think he knows that she needs it, or she keeps telling him that she needs it. More so once the divorce is happening. So just maybe, he also knows that a divorce will fix it. He's just waiting. There's some sort of plan with the divorce here. There's some sort of plan with the divorce, and he's just waiting because he knows that the Queen of Wands is ruined. Right, we do have Diana here. There's a lot of cosplaying for the brand, with their brand, but it's negative merching. They've got to stop that anyway. They've got to stop that. That's just wrong on so many levels. I mean, leave the poor woman alone, for Lord's sake. Leave her alone. He is asking for a second chance, but he is asking for a second chance. He's juggling here, and he's not juggling. And where I'm going with that, it's like, well, I've got to be on her side, but I also know that I've got to look after myself, kind of thing. So he's like juggling. And he's not doing a very good job with it. Page of Wands. the Page of Pentacles reverse, the Emperor, Justice, and the Five of Pentacles. I think Charles has told him to give up. I really do think Charles has told him to give up. I know that they also put out some BS about Charles, could change it for him. Well, that'd be contradictory, and it would also be a constitutional issue as well if he did. And why would he? Why would he protect a rogue, man-child? And I'm saying man-child because I've got the Page of Pentacles here and it's reversed. Here's your man-child, this childish message that was put into action about, oh, well, dad could easily get it for me, tell the government I can get my IPP status back. Well, a load of BS, absolute BS, why would you? Just why? Just wrong on so many levels. And I think this juggling is not happening. I don't know if Harry is got to the stage where he's believing what she keeps saying. Either way, they're ruined anyway. It doesn't matter whether they're hanging around or not with the Hangman reverse. You've got the Ten of Swords shortly after, right next to the Queen of Swords, which is the divorce card. So, when you pull these two cards together, it's like, what do you think's going to happen? It's no good bringing in your mother-in-law or your mother. What's the point? But this one's wife won't hesitate. Won't hesitate. And I think I've read that a few times. I've read that a few times about her just recently, that she will just cosplay Diana forever, sadly. So yeah. It's he believes it. And I'm saying that with the Ace of Swords right up the top. He actually believes this. He's got to the stage, despite the fact on how wrong it is on so many levels, he actually believes it. That's scary. That's scary. But it is personal gain for her. It is personal gain. It's 100% personal gain. Yep. Especially right down to just recently where they involved Charles to say, oh, tell the courts, tell the government, actually tell the courts that he's here with justice, but also government card as well. Politicians, whatever, is also justice. Tell them, same here with justice. Tell them, judgment. Tell them, I want my security back. I want my security back. There's your security there. There's your security there. Here's your security here. Give up. Give up. It's not going to happen. You're ruined. You're ruined. That person here behind the gates ruined you. That person came from here is your Queen of Wands. So, what you going to do? Huh? What you going to do? Give up. Just give up. Seriously. Just give up and go and get help. Okay, on that note, thank you very much for that, viewer. Interesting question. It is for personal gain, more so for her than him. He believes that he's entitled to it because I don't know what planet he's on. As simple as that. But yeah. Yeah, they're ruined. It's ruined. Not going to get it. Right, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.